Hey everyone, this is Jason Jamino from GameOctane. I am here with Brian. We're at Vblank Entertainment. These are the guys that made the amazing game Retro City Rampage. If you guys have not played it, definitely pick it up. It's on PC, PlayStation, and Wii U, right?
It's on everything. Okay, I'm going to start from the beginning. MS-DOS, PC, Mac, Linux, iOS, PS3, PS4, PSP, PS Vita, cross-buy, 4x cross-buy. Also works on PS TV, Xbox 360, Wii, works on Wii U, 3DS, and I might be missing a few.
What about mobile?
Yeah, iOS. And
iOS.
It's coming to Android this month too. I haven't actually announced that yet, but...
There we go, you heard it here first. Android operating system. If you have some sort of device, you can play Retro City Rampage. It's an amazing game. But we're not here for Retro City Rampage. We are here for this game. Brian, explain this game to us.
So this is Shakedown Hawaii. It's a follow-up to Retro City Rampage, but not exactly a sequel, because, well, Retro City Rampage's core was all about references in video game culture. This is actually void of references, surprisingly. And instead, it pokes fun at white-collar crimes, and you're this guy building a corporation. And kind of like Pokemon where you're collecting monsters, by the end of this game you will own every building in the city and every business in the city. Okay. And so you acquire them either by doing story missions or actions around the city, things going on, events, jobs, or just by buying them. So as you acquire wealth, you're able to buy more businesses. And you do that too by, some are for sale and some aren't, and so you got to shake down the competitors and make them for sale.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's the same type of idea where you have the kind of like a top-down, like a three-quarter view type of angle on it. And is the gameplay similar?
Very similar. So it takes the core gameplay of RCR, of course it ups the fidelity, and now you can do way more. So you've got crazy weapons, the entire environment other than buildings themselves is destructible. You can swim now and you can shoot every weapon from the water. You can drive all these vehicles and shoot any weapon, so you can do drive-by flamethrowing from the vehicle if you want. Yeah. And the city itself is also much more diverse. So you've got the core downtown city, you've got suburbs, you've got beaches, you've got jungle, you've got city parks, you've got farmland, all these different areas to kind of make it interesting and much to explore.
Go ahead and show us some footage, guys. Can you see it good? Perfect. Go ahead and explain it in detail.
Okay. So we're here, I can just jump in here, start swimming now, shoot people from the water, jump out. And you can follow the M's for story missions similar to RCR. Okay. But there's also all sorts of other stuff to do. So if we drive around here, there's a parking lot. And this parking lot is on valuable land, and it's not for sale. So one of the micro things that you can do to acquire property is to just destroy all these cars and make it a hassle for the owner, so it's more trouble than it's worth, and he's just going to eventually sell it to you. Okay. And then you can use this land to develop and raise its value.
So when you raise its value, it's still going to be a parking lot though, but it's going to be more parking lot.
Right. Okay. For future developments, yeah. Okay. So this is an example of some of the city. So eventually you're going to be able to buy all this. So this is a building you own. Okay. This is a building that you can own by completing a job. This is an event place where you could own this.
That's where we just were.
Yes, okay. Exactly. This is a property that you can just buy outright if you want to spend the money. Okay. And then doing certain things are going to affect. So some of the missions involve, for example, you own a taxi company, and then a ride sharing comes to town and starts damaging your business. Okay. So then you've got to damage their brand so that you can make your taxi vision thrive again. So some of these are actually parodies of real world type things that businesses do. Another thing that you do is, it's Grand Theft Auto style, so you can steal cars, but you can buy auto loan companies and repossess cars. Once you own the company, you are able to repossess cars. Therefore, you can start stealing cars without stealing them, without the cops coming after you, because technically you're repossessing them because you own them. Okay. And so the more businesses that you buy of these car companies, the more vehicles in the city will be accessible to you to take without repercussions from the law.
Okay. That's awesome. I like that concept.
Yeah. So it tries to like poke fun at the corporate stuff, but while still maintaining the open world car stealing type of experience.
If I have to ask, what is the name of that car, the car company that's against your taxi? Did you name it something? Is it something other than Uber or Lyft?
It's called Cruiser.
Cruiser, I love it.
Yeah, with 2 dots above the U.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
But I can already see the town has already changed a little bit from where we were in the beginning, because the sidewalks are different than where we were before. Right?
Yeah. I really wanted to make it really feel diverse and just different. So yeah, the sidewalks will change in different areas. There's like a Chinatown area and so on. I can just jump across here.
Just swim. So is there like a leveling system or power-up? Is it all just like Grand Theft Auto where you're just grabbing items and weapons anywhere you can?
No power-ups per se, but yeah, lots of crazy weapons. And so if we go here, you can see in the arcade challenges, you've got like this crazy chain gun. You've got the spread shot, rocket launcher, flamethrower.
Go back to the rocket launcher. Watch the animation of him kicking backward. That's so awesome. The detail's amazing. It's like a pixelated type of game. It's so great.
Thanks so much. Yeah, it's got over 6,000 frames of animation and counting for the player. Every single hair customization requires 600 frames of animation to be drawn for different positions. Just the hair. Because it's bobbing and moving in different ways.
And it's the only character you're going to be? The main character?
You will play some other characters because he's the big boss CEO now, so he doesn't want to dumpster dive. So if he has to do some corporate espionage dumpster diving, then he's getting other people to do that.
That's like me on GameOctane.
And then, of course, this is an example of the jungle area. So now you can be waist deep in water and going through all this stuff. So it really, in this mission, there's a fruit that is a natural sweetener that's 0 calories that you want to get from this area. But unfortunately, it's a dangerous area, so it's hard to import and export stuff and expensive. Okay. So you want to lower costs so that you can enter the market and naturally flavor your sodas without calories.
Of course,
and so as a result, you wind up in the jungle shooting this militia.
Shooting militia. Yeah. It happens all the time.
Yeah. So really, I really just try and twist this into the most absurd scenario possible.
That's what the first game had, and I loved it so much. It's so great.
Yeah.
Do you have a release date or something coming up?
There's no date locked yet, but I'm committed to making it come out next year.
Next year, 2017.
2017. Yeah.
Perfect. Awesome. Is there anything else you want to show us or go over anything?
I guess it'll be once I have more to show about the corporate stuff and acquiring your empire, then that'll really show people that there's so much more to this than just
than just run around and shoot things.
Exactly.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, thank you again, Brian. Thank you so much. You guys, check this game out. You're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be amazing. We're going to keep in touch with Brian and his crew here. We're going to get you guys updated on all the updates of this game. Thank you so much again. Good luck with the con.